I stopped helping a coworker after she kept calling me her assistant. So I've been in my department for almost 9 years. I'm good at my job, I train the new hires, and I'm generally the guy everyone comes to when they need to know where something is or how something works, whatever. I don't mind helping. But then 3 months ago, my company hired this new coworker named Claire. First month in, she seemed fine. A little scattered, always late to meetings, but nothing terrible. The issue started when she got too comfortable, way too comfortable, and started introducing me to people as her assistant. First time it happened, we were in the break room and a vendor stopped by. Instead of saying, "This is my coworker," she goes, "Oh, this is Mark, he helps me with everything." I kinda laughed it off and corrected her. Coworker, not helper. She just smiled like she didn't hear me. But then she kept doing it. At team meetings, at lunches, at literal company-wide events. Talk to Mark, he handles my paperwork. Mark will walk you through it, he always helps me. Oh, Mark? He basically takes care of all my admin stuff. I'd correct her every time. And every time she'd brush it off with a little giggle like I was being dramatic. One day I flat out said, "Stop calling me your assistant. We're at the same level." And she just said, "Well, you kind of act like one." That was the last straw. So I stopped helping her. Cold turkey. No reminders. No explanations. No, sure, I'll show you. Nothing. 2 weeks later, she was drowning. She missed 3 deadlines because she didn't know how to submit forms correctly. She forgot to schedule a meeting with a major client and blamed it on a calendar glitch. Even forwarded me an email saying, "Can you handle this?" And I replied, "No, I don't complete tasks assigned to you." She didn't like that one. The breaking point happened during a quarterly presentation. Claire was supposed to present her numbers, but she hadn't input anything because she was waiting for me to fix the spreadsheet like I always do. So she stood there in front of the team, clicking through empty charts while our manager stared at her like she'd just confessed to arson. After the meeting, she cornered me in the hallway, absolutely livid. She accused me of sabotaging her, told me I was being petty, said she expected more professionalism from me. I didn't yell. I just told her, "You don't get to call someone your assistant and then expect them to do your job for you." She stormed into our manager's office and made this big dramatic complaint about how I'd been refusing to cooperate. About 15 minutes later, my manager called me in. I explained everything calmly, how she kept calling me her assistant, how I corrected her, how she ignored me, how she created this dynamic on purpose. Then the manager said, "Funny, because several people already mentioned they thought you were her assistant. So those introductions, they had actually stuck." Manager wasn't thrilled. Claire was assigned a performance improvement plan, which is basically corporate for you're about to get fired unless you learn how to function. She's been weirdly quiet around me ever since. No more introductions, no more tasks sent my way, no more Mark will handle it, and suddenly she knows how to do all her own paperwork. She still avoids me at the coffee machine though. Probably because she knows if she calls me her assistant one more time, I'll stop pretending she's my coworker at all.